Beneath the restless waves lies a legend whispered across centuries, the fabled city of Atlantis. Said to be a place of unmatched beauty and power, Atlantis was a shining jewel of knowledge and culture until it was swallowed whole by the sea in a single, merciless night. Some claim it was the wrath of the gods, others a punishment for human arrogance, but all agree that its echoes still linger in the depths. Divers speak of strange ruins far below, pillars covered in coral and stones cut with precision beyond their time. Others hear whispers in the currents, as if the voices from a lost civilization still call out from beneath the waves. Atlantis remains a mystery, not quite myth, not quite memory, a reminder that even the greatest empires can be erased in an instant, leaving only questions carried by the tides. When we think about ancient ruins, most of us imagine towering monuments weathered by time, crumbling columns or weathered statues, maybe even mysterious hieroglyphics etched into cave walls. But what about ruins that lie not on dry land, but at the bottom of the ocean? This is the story of the legendary city of Atlantis. It's me. Welcome to my channel. And today, we are going to explore the underwater ruins of Atlantis. Make sure to hit that like button for more videos about amazing discoveries, historical mysteries, and everything in between. Let's get started. Our journey begins in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, where divers have reported spotting oddly shaped objects lying motionless in the water. At first glance, they look like ordinary rocks, yet something about their stillness seems out of place in this churning, lively sea. As the divers descend deeper into the water, the ocean's muffled roar fading around them, they notice these objects are not rocks at all, but man-made structures. They're pieces of a vast metropolis, remnants of a civilization that once thrived in this very spot. Sunken and silent, these ruins hint at a glorious past, a testament to a culture that mastered construction techniques far ahead of its time. But how did such advanced architectural marvels end up in the depths? Legend has it that Atlantis was a powerful naval force, boasting a formidable fleet of ships that ruled the seas around them. Their ships were not mere vessels, but floating works of art, intricate designs that glided through the waves with unmatched grace. The sailors aboard these ships were not just navigators, but explorers, charting the unknown waters beyond the horizon. With each voyage, they brought back tales of distant lands and exotic treasures, making Atlantis a hub of trade and cultural exchange. But as the Atlanteans grew in power and influence, so did their hubris. Their thirst for knowledge and dominion knew no bounds. They ventured into uncharted territories, seeking to conquer and control. Yet the deeper they delved, the more perilous their discoveries became. They stumbled upon ancient secrets and slumbering beings that should have remained undisturbed. And as the veil between the known world and the realm of the ancients thinned, the balance of power shifted. The Atlanteans found themselves entangled in a struggle that threatened to engulf their entire civilization. The war with the Hill People began as a clash of civilizations, one driven by the relentless march of progress, the other rooted in age-old traditions and mystical lore. The Atlanteans, with their advanced technology and strategic prowess, initially held the upper hand. Their ships dominated the seas and their weapons shattered the barriers of the old world. But as the conflict escalated, the Hill People revealed their most potent weapon, the Earth itself. Earthquakes shook the foundations of Atlantis, while chasms and whirlpools disrupted the very fabric of the sea. The tide of war turned, and the Atlanteans, caught off guard by the fury of nature's wrath, began to falter. Amidst this chaos, Atlantis's greatest downfall awaited. The sea, once their domain, now rose against them. Tsunamis, colossal and merciless, crashed against the city's walls, each wave erasing another layer of the Atlanteans' legacy. The earthquakes cracked open the ocean floor, swallowing the city's defenses into the abyss. As the waves receded, Atlantis lay in ruins, a sunken monument to a fallen empire. The once mighty city, home to countless souls, was vanished beneath the waves, becoming a secret known only to the sea. But the story doesn't end here. for within the submerged ruins of Atlantis, whispers linger. Some believe that Atlantis wasn't merely swallowed by the sea, but ascended to another dimension. Hidden beneath the waves, a portal opened, transporting the city and its inhabitants to a realm beyond our own. In this realm, untouched by the ravages of time, the Atlanteans continued to live, hidden from the prying eyes of modern man. Others believe that Atlantis didn't sink at all, but rose. After the cataclysmic events that shook the world, the Atlanteans, driven by their indomitable spirit, rebuilt their city, though not where it once stood. Instead, they found refuge in a new location, a place equally magnificent yet shrouded in greater mystery. Here, safe from the turmoil of the known world, they created a society that flourished in relative peace. Over the years, their new Atlantis became a beacon of knowledge and wisdom, attracting seekers of truth from distant lands. But how do these theories hold up to scrutiny? Is there any truth to the legend of Atlantis beyond Plato's writings? And does the sunken city still exist in some form, hidden from our modern view? Could it be that the story of Atlantis is not just a tale of hubris and destruction, but also survival and resilience? Or is there another explanation entirely, a natural disaster that wiped away an ancient civilization, leaving behind only fragments of its existence? The idea that Atlantis could have been swallowed by a sudden natural disaster, such as a tsunami or earthquake, has gained traction among some researchers. They point to the sudden and violent nature of such events and the potential for them to cause massive destruction and displacement, which aligns with the description of Atlantis's downfall in Plato's text. However, the lack of geological evidence for such a catastrophic event of that scale in the Atlantic Ocean during the supposed time frame of Atlantis' existence leaves this theory open to debate. To understand the possibility of Atlantis being swallowed by the sea, we must dive into the science behind sea levels and coastal changes. Our planet's sea levels have been in constant flux throughout history, influenced by factors such as climate change, glacial activity, and tectonic plate movements. During the last ice age, for instance, much of the world's water was locked up in ice sheets, leading to a significant drop in sea levels. As the ice melted, sea levels rose, inundating coastal areas. It is theorized that a substantial rise in sea level, possibly caused by melting ice sheets, could have submerged coastal settlements. Could something similar have happened to Atlantis? Did rising sea levels contribute to its disappearance? In recent years, several underwater discoveries have fueled speculation about the existence of the lost city. These findings include, in 2011, a team of explorers led by Robert Bauval, a filmmaker and author, claimed to have located the submerged ruins of Atlantis off the coast of the Greek island of Santorini. According to Bauval and his team, the ruins, which include structures resembling ancient buildings and artifacts such as pottery shards, lie approximately 300 feet beneath the seabed. However, these claims remain controversial, with many experts expressing skepticism due to the lack of conclusive evidence and the difficulty of verifying the claims made by Bauval and his team. Another underwater discovery that has been linked to the legend of Atlantis is the occurrence of megalithic structures such as stone hinges and columns in the Mediterranean Sea. These structures, which are found scattered across the seafloor, bear striking resemblances to ancient masonry techniques used by human builders. While some argue that these structures may indeed be part of the lost city of Atlantis, others suggest that they could be natural formations or the result of human activity unrelated to Atlantis. As we delve deeper into the mystery of Atlantis, it's important to consider both the tantalizing discoveries and the skepticism that surrounds them. While no definitive evidence of Atlantis has been uncovered, the quest to find the lost city continues to captivate explorers, historians, and those who seek to unravel the secrets of the past. The idea that Atlantis could have been a real historical place, albeit different from the legendary version described by Plato, has gained some support. This perspective views Atlantis not as a mythical city, but as a historical civilization that existed in the Mediterranean region. Proponents of this theory argue that Plato, drawing from historical accounts, created a fictionalized version of Atlantis to convey philosophical and political ideas rather than intending to describe an actual historical city. If Atlantis was indeed a real historical place, why does it seem to have vanished without a trace? One possible explanation lies in the concept of cultural collapse. Societies can collapse due to various factors, including environmental degradation, natural disasters, or internal strife. When a society collapses, its written records and physical remnants may be lost or destroyed, leading to the erasure of its history. For example, the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete, which flourished in the Mediterranean during the Bronze Age, abruptly collapsed around 1450 BCE. Its major cities were abandoned and its cultural influence waned, leaving behind only fragmented archaeological evidence. Could something similar have happened to Atlantis? Did the Atlantean civilization collapse due to internal or external pressures, causing its downfall and the disappearance of its tangible remains? As we continue to explore the mysteries surrounding Atlantis, it is crucial to distinguish between fact and fiction. While Plato's description of Atlantis has inspired countless theories and speculations, it is essential to approach these accounts with a critical lens. Evaluating the credibility of sources and considering alternative perspectives can help us better understand the historical context and potential inspirations behind Plato's narrative. Perhaps the true legacy of Atlantis lies not in the discovery of its physical remains, but in the enduring power of storytelling. The tale of Atlantis has captivated humanity for centuries, serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the impermanence of human endeavors. Whether Atlantis existed as a historical city or as a figment of Plato's imagination, its story continues to resonate with us, reminding us of the complexities of history and the human condition. So, as we continue to explore the depths of the ocean and the annals of history, we must keep an open mind. The mystery of Atlantis may never be fully solved, but that doesn't mean we should stop searching for answers. Who knows what other secrets the ocean holds, waiting to be discovered, and what other historical mysteries we might unravel if we dare to dive into the depths of the unknown. What do you think? Could Atlantis have been swallowed by the sea due to rising water levels or natural disasters? Do you believe that the Atlanteans somehow survived and either ascended to another dimension or relocated to a secret location? Or do you think that Atlantis was nothing more than a figment of Plato's imagination? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the depths of the ocean and the annals of history. If you enjoyed this exploration of the lost city of Atlantis, we invite you to stay tuned for more captivating stories. Dive into more videos about ancient civilizations, maritime mysteries, and the enduring allure of the unknown. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving into the depths of discovery.